Senator Chuck Hagel, United States Senator from Nebraska. Well, the war in Iraq will have a significant impact on this generation because it is the first real controversial, divisive issue since Vietnam. It has split this country. Our young people are paying attention because it is the young people who have to fight and die in wars. And this generation will come of age during this time. And even though there is no draft today in America, it is still the young people who carry the burden and the sacrifices of war. So this Iraq war will, in fact, have a great deal to do with the defining of this generation. Everything we do here in the Congress, in government, affects the lives of our young people because it is the young people who are the future of a country. So as we frame and shape and make policy here, and that policy is then molded into laws and regulations, those are laws and regulations that the next generation, the young people, are going to have to live with. They're going to have to live with the consequences of my actions today. And so the young people of our country need to pay attention to what's going on here in the Congress. Well, young people have a lot of interests. Young people have a lot of options, and especially today. And you only have so many hours in the day, and you have only a certain amount of focus and time. And young people have so many other options than just the seriousness of governing or government issues. They are very active with the social life, and they should be, about pursuing their own educational interests. They have other interests. Some are sports, some are music. And to squeeze in spending much time with government isn't very realistic. Nonetheless, it is still important that our young people stay at least informed, read a newspaper, or spend some time on the internet every day, at least being informed and educated on what's going on around you. A responsible citizen doesn't need to be an expert on anything in government or policy, but a responsible citizen that's in the interest of your own lives and of your own future needs to be at least informed and needs to be somewhat educated as to what's going on in the world. Young people need to be inspired, and young people want to believe in things greater than their own self-interest. And they look to their political leaders partly for that. We're not the only ones that can provide that, but we've not done a good job over the years of connecting with our young people, bringing our young people into the system. When I ran for the Senate for the first time in 1996, my campaign was full of young people. My office is full of young people. I have interns always in all my offices. Reach out. Young people respond to that. They want to be part of something. And part of that is driven by a belief. And it is fun. You can do good, and people want to do good. And you can still do good for yourself, and you can still pay attention to your own future and your own education and what you want from life. But we've just not put a focus on that over the years, all of society, and we've been distracted by a lot of things. I mean, you look at iPods and internet and all the options that young people have today, they are far removed from when I grew up and paid attention to politics in the early 60s when John F. Kennedy was the president. So it's a combination of those things, and we need to bring that back to young people and get young people in bigger numbers more interested. There are still a lot of young people in this country very interested in politics and participate in politics. Well, I would say to every young person to vote in 2008 because it matters.